Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am trying out something new. I'm going to be playing Pokémon Scarlet for the first time, but with a catch. I can only use shiny Pokémon. This is going to be challenging for me as I don't know what the Pokémon this game has, the gym leaders, the Pokémon typings, the gym leaders and trainers, this and that, or even what the story is. But before we get to it, there are a few rules I will tell you first. The beginner Pokémon are shiny locked. So I will progress with the story normally until I reach a spot where I can obtain a shiny Pokemon. Second is that I cannot progress the story unless I get a shiny Pokemon. So pretty much I will do the story far as little as I can until I can reach a point where I can get shiny Pokemon. And the rough part is I can only do that with full odd shiny Pokemon, which is a lot. And that's pretty much it. But before we get to catching, I will sum up the story, kind of just for plot relevance, so I know what's happening and you guys kind of know what's happening around. But I will leave a timestamp to ignore all of that if you guys want. So, here we have our mother, and we have Professor coming over here, Mr. Clavel. He tells us that he's forgetting something important, and then he goes, "Oh, we have a gift outside for you." So, we go outside, we go outside with him. He shows us the amazing Pokemon we get to choose from. Look at these adorable. Look at these. They're adorable. They're adorable. First, we have Sprigatito the cat. We have Fuecoco the croc. And Quaxley the duckling. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Adorable. We get to choose the Pokemon. We can only choose them when we get to his house. So, we get over to his house. Here, we choose the Pokemon that we will never, ever use on this run. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna try getting a shiny Fuecoco. Oh, did I spoil it? I am choosing Fuecoco as our beginner type Pokemon, which we're gonna use for a little bit, and until we can get a shiny one, egg hatching, blah, blah, blah. After that, we fight Pokemon Trainer Pneumonia, and you know how it goes. One tapped. Just like that. One tapped. After that, we beat her, we see our mother. She goes, "Hey, you look a little hungry. Have a sandwich." And she gives us a sandwich. Then, finally, after all of that, we can catch our first Pokemon. Or second Pokemon if you want to count Fuecoco. Here, we have an Oinkling, which, granted, we catch pretty easily. After that, we can start our adventure. And I kind of just started looking around the map, and I'm like, man, they have fletchlings? You know, I think I want to have this as my first shiny Pokemon. But the adventure doesn't start yet. Here we find a different Pokemon. It's this guy. He seems hurt and well, hungry. So I gave him my sandwich that Mom gave me. Once he starts feeling a little better, he helps us continue the story. And we go to a lighthouse. This lighthouse, in fact, where we meet our friend, our pal, Arvin. He's not really too fond of us right now, but he will be. He'll be important a little later. He'll be important a little later in the story. But let's get down to finding our first full odds shiny Pokemon. And well, here's my few little minutes in the adventure. Well, I'm not gonna be over here because if shiny spawns over there, I would really bad. Wait. I think. Wait, there's no way. Oh my gosh! Exactly what I wanted too. We got our first shiny. I think we can go straight for a catch too. Dang! A fledgling and it's a shiny. There's no way. There's no way. This only took me like. Okay, let me look at. That's right, it only took 15 minutes, and we found a fletchling that I said in the beginning I wanted to be shiny. That was crazy for me. Fletchling. Guys, in the comments, you guys give him a nickname. I'll add a nickname for him a little later. And so it was getting late for me. I decided to start leveling him up. He was only level 4 when I first got him, so start leveling him up, and I head to bed for the day. day 2 for me. This is probably a few seconds later for you guys, but we start getting back into the groove of things. You know, I start looking around for another Pokemon that could be shiny. I have one already, so I kind of start leveling up a little bit more, look for another shiny, and just wait to progress. So I had leveled up Fletchling, and I got a little bored, so I headed to the school. Here, I will also just sum up what the heck is happening. There's a lot of story here, about 30 minutes worth of playtime just here, so I'm just going to zoom right through it, and yeah, there we go. First of all, we end up meeting the bad guys of this game, which is Team Star. Team Star here is a little interesting of a group, definitely way different than what they had in other games, especially with this pose that they're showing right here. Definitely unique, but as any other bad guys go in these games, I pretty much won, of course, so after that, then they just gonna kind of skedaddle, kind of scram. Now here, I'm gonna do my best to wrap it up in one sentence, so here we go. First, we meet Armin. Armin needs our help with finding Titans and finding these things called Herbamysticas, and then he leaves. Not even 5 seconds after that, we get a phone call, and we end up getting hacked. And there's this lady that needs our help with destroying Team Star, so we help her. Next, we meet Pneumonia. Promise this is not a disease in this sense, it's just her name. But she tells us about how we need to fight the 10 gym leaders and the 4 Elite Fours. Now we get called to the professor's office, where his friend wants to talk to us. Thing is, he might be losing it, because there's no friend in here. But he does have somebody on the TV that wants to talk to us. This happens to be Armin's mother, who needs our help with discovering some more scientific stuff. Oh, okay, now that we got all that covered, we have a lot of stuff to do in this story, like help destroy Team Star, help Armin with the Titans and the Herbamysticas, become champion of this Pokemon universe, help Armin's mom with scientific stuff, and all doing this with only shiny Pokemon. So, looks like we have a lot ahead of us now. So, I found these places where you could buy food that affects the Pokemon around you. I'll show something up that shows you what these things are, but I thought I should find a water-type Pokemon first to help with the team, because there was a star-based raid that was a fire-type. So, I ate the crate that had a water-type encounter chance. So I would hope that more water-type would spawn. So after I ate that, I ran out of the town to go to a river where I could find, water Pokemon. So I ran along this river hoping to find a shiny Buizel, or at least one water type of the sort. Well guys, I spent about an hour and a half looking, and I still can't find a shiny. So I think what I'm gonna try doing, that. We're gonna fight the gym with one Pokemon. I hope it goes swell. I'm gonna see how this goes. So I chatted with the front desk, and they said pretty much before you could fight, yeah, olive roll. This was easy and not easy at the same time. I think once you guys, or if you guys have played, you understand that this olive is pain. As you can see, there's a lot of struggle here. It going literally back and forth, blah blah, pretty much the whole time. But you can watch the rest, because it didn't take me too long to finish this. And there we go. We got it all finished, which is awesome. Now, we can get to the fight. The first fight. The first gym leader. Now, to start out the fight. Oh, this is going to be great. First, she sends out Nimble, which is a bug type. So I assume that their whole theme was bugs. And I had a flying type, which is super effective. So, I beat him up. Sorry. Next was Tarantula, and unfortunately for him, he also got pretty much one-tapped. Then we moved on to Teddiursa, which was kind of strange because it was a normal type. I thought it was going to be, just bug type. But then she does this. This here is a Terra Orb, which is like a Mega Evolution. This is the Mega Evolution of this game. But what happens is it changes the Pokemon's typing, which is really cool, which is very unique. So now this Teddiursa, which was a normal type, now a bug type, and just, ooh, look at the animation of this. Beauties. So I figured, if she does that, maybe I can do the same, which I also had a Terra Orb. So I sent my Fletchling out, and he just turns into another flying type, but I didn't know that, because this is my first time using it. But another beautiful animation, and unfortunately, flying is super effective against bug type, so I won the fight. And not only just the fight, I also won against the first gym leader here. Super excited. After the battle, I thought something else would happen, but instead, whoa, my Fletchling is evolving. This is actually insane. We already get a Fletchinder. Shiny Fletchinder. This is crazy. It feels so early in the game to get a evolution that it kind of just threw me off after the first gym leader. I was like, what? Whoa, I already have my first Pokemon evolved. That next thing was continuing to find another shiny Pokemon. Something I might not have mentioned in the beginning was, as another rule, if I have one shiny, I can only fight the first gym leader. So then, if I wanted to fight the second gym leader, I need to have a second shiny Pokemon. Which I suppose is a big rule, huh? So I searched along this kind of swampy area during the rain. And I spent a few hours here kind of just dilly-dallying, and I'm kind of walking around, I'm like, wait, is that a shiny Toxicroak? Wait, please, oh my gosh, yes, that is a shiny Croagunk. I said Toxicroak, which is completely wrong, but oh my gosh, I saw it in the corner of my eye, and I was like, wait, that's a shiny. So we got another shiny added to the list. Now, we can go and fight the second gym leader now. Now, I'm just taking a few photos, which I will also display at the end of the video. There he is, beauty. You know, let's try making a sandwich. Oh, encounter power, ground. A strawberry. Onion, your butter, jam, olive oil, ketchup, boom. Sure. Beautiful. Let's see what this makes us. I have no clue. I think this is the first time making a sandwich. Yeah, put jam and butter and ketchup and olive oil, ham, strawberry. Ew, this is delicioso. Oh. And now this gives me a tasty Nono original. Heck yeah. 3-star. Catching type. Oh, fighting. Ugh. Now kind of just running around with that sandwich made. I thought I would just walk around, try finding a shiny. But I ended up getting really close to the next town, which was also the next gym leader. So now that I found the base of operations here, of course, time to go in. See if we can beat the second gym leader, which should be pretty easy, but you never know. You never know. So let's get right to it. Of course, you gotta head inside, so I head up right to the front desk to see what the task was, and it was just collect 10 flowers. Pretty easy challenge. So they kicked me out, said get out of here before you can challenge her. Go find the flowers, which super easy challenge. I'm not even gonna show it, but I do it, get it done. Now we get to amazing fight against this artist here, this legend. Gracias, I think that's right. Skipping over the whole fight, here we are winning. They had a Swiruru, and I used my shiny Krogunk, and we won the battle. Second gym leader down, which is amazing. And then right after that, I was like, you know, I'm not done with this session. Let's go find ourselves our first Titan Pokemon, which is a task from Arvin. Arvin wants us to find these Titan Pokemons to find Herbamysticas. Do we know why? No. But here, we find our first Titan Pokemon, which happens to be a crab. A crab. I mean, look at that entrance. That's definitely gotta be a Titan with how huge he was. That was crazy. But we go to fight him, and we get slapped a few times, you know, a few punches back and forth. And after one more low kick, doesn't quite get him, but he runs away, which I thought was a little strange. So we run after him, and I land right on top of him, which I thought might mess something up, but it doesn't. Luckily, it doesn't. Luckily. He breaks open the whole mountain where there's a cave. Like, what the heck? Why would he do that? But actually, he takes out one of the Herbamysticas there. And there's Arvin. Now, well, we get into battle, so Arvin here is helping us. And of course, we kind of beat him up almost really quick. Pretty easily. And he faints. Poor chap. After we beat him, we head into the cave that he found that piece of lettuce, per se. We head inside, and we find it. Find the thing that Arvin was looking for. Our first Herbamysticas. So he puts it into a sandwich. He starts chopping away, makes us a sandwich. And then we also get a really cool Titan badge, which, I mean, hey, if you're making somebody do side quests with you, making them badge is pretty cool. We end up giving our sandwich to this guy, our side Pokemon. He kind of like blows up with power. That gives him a new ability, dashing. So, now we head out after doing all that, but, wait. Oh, a little suspicious. And then we go on to the next part, and kind of just running around. I ended up going next to the Team Star raid base raid thing, where we end up getting a call from Cassiopeia. She tells us like, hey, we want you to fight these things here. They call it Operation Starfall. But then out of nowhere, this guy comes out here. This here is Clive. Clive has a little beef, we'll just say that, and he wants to help us out. So here we are, the first base that we will fight. Not right now. So I end up actually leaving to go fight another Titan. So I'm out looking around, trying to find the next base, the next Titan, which would make the third one now. And here we find a worm. Goofy little fella. So we go to chase him down and... Oh, okay. We go to chase him down and... Okay. We go and chase him down, which he'll surely be good. Yeah, there we go. Here is the next Titan that we fight. Earthworm. The Lurking Steel Titan, which we end up beating as well. Sorry about that. He goes and digs his way out and runs away. But of course, we chase him. And we find him. Now here he is again. Unfortunately, I cut it out, but he ate another one of the Herba Mystica plants. And also Arven's there. But now we beat him up to get on to the next part. We enter the cave, and here is the next Herba Mystica. Which he yet again turns into a sandwich. Great, I was hungry. And Bob's my uncle. Nuh-uh. Our Pokemon comes out again, wanting our sandwich yet again. And seeing that it helped him out last time, I gave it to him again. Now to see what kind of power he gets from this. Yep, there we go. And we get a higher jump. Oh, that's so cool. So, hey, don't go eating his food. Whoa, hey, that's a little dramatic for even Arven. What's the suspicious thing? Oh, it's a dog. So Arven tells us about how his dog got in a battle and how he is not doing fine. And the reason that Arven is trying to find all these Herba Mysticas is because once you find all 5 Herba Mysticas, everything gets pretty much cured for all the diseases. And luckily, the second Herba Mystica helps him. Man, gets emotional. Who thought Pokemon games could get deep? But after a crazy thing like that, I thought maybe let's go for our actual third Titan, which is, by the looks of it, a Sky Titan. We can see the bird up there, and he's launching boulders. We climb up this mountain pretty easy, actually, because all the boulders are just sitting there on the left. Now we climb up this mountain. Now here we are, presented with a third Titan. The epic, the beautiful Bombardier. The Open Sky Titan, which, yet again, we beat up to the point where they kind of just skedaddle. So it breaks this wall, which then it eats one of the Herba Mysticas. And here comes Arven. Arven now is here to help. And we work together to take this thing down. So now it's all powered up. We beat it up. Now that we got that defeated, on to our third Herba Mystica. This Herba Mystica might be something different, might be something good, might be something even more special. A bitter Herba Mystica. I wonder what we're doing. Oh, more food. Which makes sense, So, he makes his third sandwich, and we get another little poster and a badge. So we give our sandwich yet again to our good pal. I actually don't know his name throughout the whole playthrough. I have no clue what his name is still. If you guys also want to leave some suggestions for names for my shiny Pokemon, do leave some in the comment. I will also try my best to look at them and get them applied right away for the next episode. Now look at that. Hopefully, after feeding the dog some more Herba Mysticas, it'll feel better. We'll see what the effects is for this one. And there I go, feeding mine too, and seeing which power I'm gonna get from it. Yeah, look at that power surge. I can move along water now? Oh my. Wait, that's gonna be really good. Well, looks like everyone's all done with their sandwiches, and look at that. The dog is getting better, which is amazing. Man, it's so good to see that he's coming back. But after all of that, I thought our next step would to be finding another shiny Pokemon. And I found out about these breakouts. So I went out to the breakout where if you defeat 60 of that Pokemon, the shiny odds for that Pokemon go way up. And you won't believe what I just found. Oh my gosh, finally! Finally! Oh my gosh, guys, I can't, oh. Okay, let me look at my OBS, hold up. Okay, it's only been an hour and a half, that's not bad, it's not bad. Man, okay, let me tell you. I'm crying. I don't want to burn myself out of this game, but let me tell you, have I spent hours looking for just a third Pokemon that's shiny. We did it! Oh my gosh. Oh, that feels so good. We have another shiny to the group, guys. Oh my. Here, let's throw him out. Oh, I forgot to turn around. Slow turn. He's sleeping. Man, okay. Now that we got them all caught, we got 3 caught, we're gonna go to the next gym leader. Number 3. But I think that's gonna be the end of this one episode. Man, I do gotta say, the appreciation that I have for shiny hunters has definitely gone up. I mean, I understand that they have like different ways of hunting. You know, they caught all the Pokemon, so they got Poke Charms or Shiny Charms. They have breads. They have third thing. But still, like, dang, this stuff is hard. I didn't realize how difficult it was. And I mean, I could have bad RNG. Bad luck. But you know, if you guys do like this series that I want to do, that I want to try, please leave a like, because this takes me hours, and that hasn't even been without editing. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye!